Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Astros will play the New York Mets for Game 3 of the regular season. And let's go over what this lineup looks like for the Houston Astros in Game 3 of the regular season. The Astros will try to win a season series, not a season series, but just win the series against the New York Mets 2-1. And this would be great. This would be a great win. I think it's really weird to see opening day the Astros not playing on opening weekend, see the Astros not playing on a Sunday because the Astros will have tomorrow off. That will be really weird, at least for me. I'm sure most Astros fans would agree with that. The first Sunday of the season being an off day is just really weird. But Astros on national television tonight, a Saturday night Fox game, and so that's going to be interesting. And what that also means is that the Astros announcing crew of Jeff Blum, Todd Gallis, and Julia Morales gets 3 days off because last night the Astros were on Apple TV. Tonight they're on Fox. Tomorrow's an off day, and then you got the series against the Giants Monday through Wednesday. So, yeah. All right. Let's get to this lineup. I'm not a big fan of this lineup. Let's go. I'm going to go over why. So Altuve at leadoff in left field, no problems there. Isaac Paredes at third base at the 2 spot, no problems there. Jordan Alvarez at the 3, and Christian Walker at the 4. That's the 4 we've seen in the last 2 games. No problems at all. I think Jordan Alvarez is gonna have his best game of the season so far. Doesn't have a hit so far in the first 2 games. Has 3 walks and an RBI through a sac fly, but does yet to have his hit. I think that happens for sure today. Mets have Griffin Canning on the mound. Jordan Alvarez has some amazing numbers against him. 7 for 13 Jordan is against Canning with a double and 2 bombs with 3 walks and has only struck out twice going up against Canning. So I'm really excited to see what Jordan Alvarez can do today going up against Griffin Canning. But all right. So I have no problems with the first 4 of the lineup. And let's get to the rest. Jeremy Pena at the 5 spot at shortstop. Now, I don't have a problem with JP being at the 5 spot, but that's not my problem. It's the fact Yanner Diaz has the day off. I know, catchers get days off here and there, but to me, this is the wrong time to give Yanner Diaz a day off. I talked about Jordan Alvarez, being a Griffin Canning killer. Meanwhile, on the other end, Yanner Diaz has 4 for 10 in his career against Griffin Canning with a home run and 3 RBIs going up against Griffin Canning. I think it's the wrong day to give Yanner Diaz a day off. That means Victor Caratini's catching for the Astros today. What is he going up against Griffin Canning? 0 for 4. With a couple strikeouts. So, sure, maybe that can change around today, but Yanner Diaz's first couple games hasn't been amazing. He's like 1 for 6, 1 for 7, something like that. 1 for 7. This would have been Yanner Diaz's chance to get going to start off the season, but it is what it is. And then, Caratini's at catcher, and he's at the 6th spot. Zach DeZenzo is in right field today at 7. No problems there. And then Mauricio Dubon is at the 8th spot at second base. I mean, the Astros should have done this yesterday. Mauricio Dubon should have been in the lineup yesterday. Dubon going up against Tylor Miguel was 2 for 4 going up against Miguel, and instead the Astros put in Brendan Rodgers in the lineup instead of Dubon. Dubon has good numbers against Griffin Canning as well. 2 for 5 in his career against Canning with a walk, no strikeouts. So that's a solid. I think that's a solid play, putting Dubon in the lineup today. And the last spot of the lineup I don't like, Chas McCormick in right field. Chas McCormick in center field for the Astros today. Chas is in center field today for the Astros, and so I'm not a big fan of that either. Chas, we know the struggles he had in spring training, So, but not only the fact that, but Jake Myers, I would have had Jake Myers in the lineup today. 3 for 11 in his career going up against Griffin Canning. Meanwhile, Chas is 0 for 4 against him, and so, but it is what it is. That's just things I look at. And then you got Spencer Arrighetti on the mound today for the Astros, making his 2025 debut. I'm excited to see what he can do. started to kill it last year at the end of his rookie year. I think it's going to be a really, really good season for him, and we'll see how he can start off his 2025 campaign today going up against the Mets on national television. I think it's going to be an exciting one. Hasn't faced a whole lot of guys in this Mets lineup. There's only two guys in this Mets lineup today that he has faced before. Jose Siri, who should be in the lineup today. Arrighetti has faced him 3 times, struck him out twice. Juan Soto on the other end, we know he's going to be in the lineup today. That could be some problems. Soto is 2 for 3 going up against Spencer and has hit a home run with 3 RBIs off him. So, but to be fair, that was a start for Spencer in New York, where it's a little bit easier to crush one, and it's easy to crush one in Houston too. And but I heard Spencer talk about this. He had a lot of nerves and was very nervous when he made his start at Yankee Stadium a year ago when they asked when he made his first start at Yankee Stadium. So it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be an interesting game. I'm excited to see it. I think Yordan Alvarez. I think if the Astros win this game, it's going to be because of Yordan Alvarez. I think he's going to have a monster game for the Astros today with Griffin Canning on the mound for the Mets. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out. Go Stros.